Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Jan of Kaduna, and here we talk about environmental sustainability, especially from a Nigerian point of view. Like in this video where I'll be telling you why we should plant more trees in Nigeria. A few years ago, houses in urban areas in Nigeria used to look like this. Now, houses in urban areas in Nigeria are beginning to look like this. And now it is more like packaged concrete and blocks sold to us. This video is not about developers in Nigeria. They will have their day another day. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you why you need more trees in your home and all around you. Before we continue with the rest of the video, let's do a small exercise. You see the button that looks like this? Please click on it as a like button. It helps the algorithm of my videos. And also the subscribe button. Please click on it. It helps the community grow. Thank you very much. Now let's get on with the video. I remember when I was growing up in Kano State, Nigeria, I remember houses of elites around us, and I used to fantasize about their houses because their houses were so beautiful. They had trees, they had creeping plants on their walls, they had lots of flowers. Upon all those trees and flowers, they also had gardens. Like, those were one of the ways you could distinct between the houses of the rich and the not so rich. I was in the category of not so rich, but it was so beautiful, and those were one of the things I always look forward to if I had money, to have beautiful plants and trees and flowers all around my houses. But now these days, what I see they are selling the real estate online, sometimes you're looking for just a patch of greenery around these luxury homes. You see them selling homes for $500,000, $1 million in Nigeria. Where you can hardly see any greenery around there, and I'm cringing whenever I see houses like that, because how do you show you're rich if you're not going to be living in comfort? Because living just in concrete and block, that's not comfort. But what do I know? But as I said earlier, this video is not for developers. This video is for you. So here are 7 reasons why you need to plant trees in your homes and all around you. Number one, trees help to hold the soil in place. When you plant trees, the roots of trees go deep and they keep the soil in, and that in turn helps to prevent soil erosions and landslides. So trees help to prevent soil erosions and landslides. Another reason why you need to have a tree in your home or around: trees help to collect carbon dioxide. In basic biology or integrated science, we are told that we breathe in oxygen and we breathe in carbon dioxide. What happens to that carbon dioxide? They tell us that plants and trees, they collect this carbon dioxide, they break it down, and they breathe in, they collect carbon dioxide, and they give us oxygen. That is how the balance of things are. But now because of industrial revolution, and now a lot of things are more industrialized, so we're using a whole lot of fossil fuels to do a lot of things that we do in our everyday lives. We have way more carbon in the atmosphere. But these trees are meant to collect this carbon and help purify it. But we are cutting a whole lot of the trees that we have, and there are not enough trees to be able to do that work of collecting the excess carbon and giving us back oxygen. And that is part of the reasons why global warming is happening, because we do not have enough trees to collect the excess carbon that we have in the atmosphere. So planting trees help to collect this excess carbon and do that work for us. Another reason why you need to plant trees in your homes is because trees make cities livable. Having trees in your home reduces stress. There are reports that actually back that down. I'll put links to some of the studies that back up some of these claims. Having trees around you helps you to relieve stress and anxiety. It also helps to improve the overall well-being of dwellers around the trees. Children also do better in green spaces because it helps their well-being. So if not for anything, just to help reduce and relieve stress and reduce anxiety, try and plant some trees or have some house plants in your life today. Number 4, trees feeders. I remember when I was growing up in Kano too, we had just one tree in my home. It was a guava tree. And it was cool because this guava tree was kind of like a source of food, like healthy snacks and all that. The home that I presently live in Abuja, my aunt's house, they have a mango tree, they have a guava tree in their backyard. And at the moment, I am enjoying fresh mango straight from the source, because we have this tree in our homes. We have different fruit trees that are available. We have different fruit trees that there are a lot of fruit trees that you could have. So you could decide to have a tree because it's going to give you natural fruit, natural snacks at your backyard or in front of your house or in your balcony or something. But trees give us food. Trees are also a source of food. Some trees, their branches are sources of food. The leaves from these trees are also sources of food and medicine. So you could have trees just because you want to get food or medicine or some other thing from them. Another reason why you need to plant trees around you, because trees are an investment. Trees take years to grow, and some species of trees can live up to 100, 200 years. So when you're planting a tree, you're giving a gift to the environment and to the future generations yet to come. Also, I'll back this up with a personal story. In my hometown in Kaduna State, we have trees that have been planted before my father was born, before my uncles were born, and it is still serving us up till now. Most of the people that planted those trees are no longer alive, but it is serving its purpose in our lives. Is either serving as shade, serving as a food source, or even serving economic purposes in my family house in the village. So trees act as an investment. You should try one today. Nature's best gift. Another reason why you should plant trees is because trees help to maintain our water. And trees hold water, they prevent flooding, they purify groundwater. They help to purify groundwater. They also maintain water vapor in the atmosphere. Places where trees are cut down, the water vapor in the atmosphere disappears, and this leads to increased risks of drought and desertification. If you look at the areas in Nigeria that are experiencing drought or desertification, it's because they do not have enough trees in those areas. You're looking at the Sahel region of Nigeria, that's states like Jigawa, Yobe, Maiduguri, states like that experiencing drought and encroaching desertification because they do not have enough water vapor. Trees also help to increase the opportunity of rainfall in an area. So if you want to be able to turn the tides of rainfall in our areas, then we need to plant more trees. Another reason why you need to plant trees is because trees control noise and they help to clean our air. Trees help to absorb loud noises in the air. You know that sounds travels through air, and the trees help to absorb those noises. So especially those of us that live in urban areas, we need to have trees so that all the noise that comes around with living in urban dwellings, especially in Nigeria, especially in busy cities in Nigeria, you can be able to filter out those noises and also reduce the noise pollution by planting more trees around you. And when trees are planted strategically, they also help to purify our air and remove air pollutants like carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, and particulate matter in our air. It also helps to reduce the noise that we have in urban dwellings. So if not for anything, for those churches or mosques or markets that are making lots of noise in your area, plant trees around you to help filter out those noises and have peace of mind in your home, because your home ought to be your place of refuge and peace of mind, and you shouldn't have to be dealing with all the chaos that happens in the city center. You could try to drown out all those noises by planting trees. I hope that with these few points of mine, I'll be able to convince and not confuse you on why you need to plant trees in your homes in your offices, in marketplaces, and all around you. If you've watched this video up to now, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. And if you've had wonderful benefits of having trees or houseplants in your homes, you could share that with us in the comment section. I love to read your comments. Thank you very much for watching once more. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, remember that you can be the change that you want to see. Jan of Kaduna, signing out.